Hello everyone, my name is Ajay Kharshe, working as an assistant professor at Konkan Gyanpith, Rahul Dharkar College of Pharmacy and Research Institute, Karsat. Well, today I'm going to discuss with you about how to become a pharma distributor in India. So, every business it is conducted through a distribution channel. Same in case of pharmaceutical industry. A pharmaceutical distribution channel it is composed of pharmaceutical company, carrying and forwarding agent, stockist, wholesaler, distributor, retailer, and customer itself against the prescription. A distribution chain basic motive is to maintain product delivery timely and continuity to its end user, that is to its customer. In pharmaceutical industry, patient is the end user who will demand for a medicine and drug to pharmacy against prescription of a registered medical practitioner. Chemist will demand for medicine to its distributor. Then distributor will get medicine from stockist. Stockist purchase medicine from the carrier forward agent and carrier forward agent gets stock from the pharmaceutical company. So in this way, a distribution channel works in the pharmaceutical sector. So the pharmaceutical distributors are the dealers or his agents engaged in sale of medicines, drugs, surgical and other pharmaceutical preparation to retailers, hospitals and other agencies. These are engaged in the wholesale business of medicines, drugs and the related product. They purchase goods from the carrier forward agents and sell it to the pharmacies and the chemist. So they do business to business type of work. They get particular margin for this. They require wholesale drug license number to carry out this work. Most of the distributors also require GST registration number if they have annual turnover more than 40 lakh. Carry and forward agent also requires same licenses and procedure to start business. So here we are going to discuss in detail about how we can start wholesale and distributor business in the pharmaceutical sector. So how to become pharmaceutical distributor in India? So to become a pharmaceutical distributor, person required to have wholesale drug license and the GST number. The first most important thing to start medicine wholesale business is taking wholesale drug license number. Wholesale drug license it is issued by the district drug license authority, which is appointed by the state drug control office. Now, which are the documents are required to get a license? So first thing is to get a goods and service tax identification number, then FSSAI registration number if we are doing business of the food and dietary supplements. And the third one is the Shop and Establishment Act registration if it is applicable. Now, what is the requirement for the wholesale drug license? The first and the foremost thing is the premises and the shop, whether it is owned or the rented. Minimum area required is a 10 square meter. The walls and floors should be cemented. The roof should be concrete. And of course, it requires a technical person. The technical person should be either pharmacist or the experienced person. Also, it requires fridge and air condition and the other particulars which is asked by the licensing authority. Now, who is the licensing authority for the wholesale drug license number? The licensing authority for the wholesale drug license is a senior drug inspector or the drug inspector or any person appointed by state government for purchase or for purpose of granting wholesale drug license. Licensing authority office is present mostly at district headquarters. Now, what is the procedure to apply for the drug license? So after completion of all documents, you need to visit licensing authority office for file submission. File submission is online in most of the state, but in few states you still have to submit your file manually only. After online submission, you also need to submit your uploaded documents physically at licensing authority office. Once file submission process is completed, licensing authority will intimate you about premises inspection date and time through mail or through phone number. Now, how the inspection is carried out? The inspection is carried out by the senior drug inspector or the drug inspector or the person which is appointed by state government for granting of the wholesale drug license. If all facilities, documents, technical person detail and other particulars find to be satisfactory, your application will be processed for issuance of the wholesale drug license. Now, what is the qualification required for the technical person? The qualification should be either it is a registered pharmacist under the state pharmacy council or the competent person or the experienced person having minimum of 1 year experience at registered wholesale drug licensed firm after graduation. Now, What is the documents required for the wholesale drug license file submission? So the first document is that is the form number 19. Then the second one is minimum area should be of the 10 square meter, and the height of the premises should be 8 feet 2 inch, and the premises should be brick built, plastered floor, cemented. Then it required the experienced person, so it required the certificate of that experienced person. Then fees of rupees 3,000 for biological and non-biological products. Then the address proof copy where the premises is located. Then the ownership proof or the rent agreement in case of the rented premises. Then the refrigerator purchase bill photocopy with complete address. Then academic qualification certificate photocopy of the pharmacist. Then date of birth certificate photocopy. Then affidavit of the pharmacist. Then partnership deed for partnership firm. Then registration firm receipt copy for private registration firm, and list of directors with address proof, memorandum of article of association, etc. Then it also requires affidavit of the proprietor or the partners or the director. Then it requires a blueprint or the layout plan of premises with signature in 3 copies. And it last, it requires adequate storage facilities required, including cupboards with glass doors, racks, pallets, refrigerator, etc. So these are the few documents are required while opening of the pharma distributor business in India.